Hello and welcome back to A Tale in the Desert with me, Hermione, Limewood, and Knapp, who is
Yes.
here.
Yes. Right in front of you.
Initiate of Architecture.
Oh,
Yeah, I just saw
yes.
because I clicked on you. Is
Yes.
that
I
your
can change
favorite discipline, architecture, you think,
that.
so far?
Well, I was looking at them now. I opened them because, I know I can change them.
Oh, yeah.
Initiate.
We talked about last time
I.
that you were gonna think about which test you would want to do.
Mm.
So, which test did you think, or which tests, I guess, did you find most interesting and you would like to
Ooh.
concentrate on?
Right. I remember now. You said something about check the tests, and that, of course, I've done. Uh, I haven't.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I thought you
yes.
maybe had picked an architecture test because you picked that
I mean,
title.
that makes sense because, but they are taking a lot of stuff,
Yeah,
as you said.
architecture tests are not all of them. I mean, some of them are about grinding a lot of materials.
Yeah,
Not grinding,
which
but like
yeah.
collecting materials.
So that
But not
is
all of them.
not my favorite, so to
But
say.
there is something like the People's Pyramid, which is more about
People's pyramid.
making a lot of glass rods, and then you go into the desert and then you try to find blocks, limestone blocks hidden under the sand,
Mm-hmm.
using these little glass rods. And when you find enough of them, then you push them. So it's mostly a thing about having some good food so you can push quickly,
Oh.
or just spending a lot of time pushing blocks. And then you push them into the same place so you can where you build your pyramid.
I would like something that doesn't require a lot of grinding and something that doesn't require other people. That'd be the best thing, I would say.
The one I was thinking about um, for you
Yes.
was the what was one of the thought tests.
Mm, I
Uh,
like thoughts.
yeah, so there is one test is called, I don't know if you signed up for any tests of thought yet, but I don't, maybe you can see them anyway in the
I
list.
can see 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, good.
Mm.
So I think one of these would be good maybe for you. And so the first one is that you have to build this puzzle building. So I mean, for building the things that are not super expensive like architecture, I can help you with materials.
Ooh.
Uh, and then you can build, you can do the puzzle, design the puzzle. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm.
So the Tomb of the Immortal is that you are constructing a puzzle of different
Sarcophagus?
yeah, sarcophaguses. Uh,
Sarcophaguses, yes.
yeah, those things. So those are like pieces that you can only move, like they don't go through each other. So you have to move them
Mm.
and try to get one specific sarcophagus out of the puzzle.
Okay.
So that is basically the puzzle. So it's a pretty simple premise.
So
And
the puzzle is to rob a tomb
yeah,
so
you
that
could say
other
that.
grave robbers don't?
Maybe.
Because the text is thwart future generations of grave robbers by constructing puzzles to lock away our treasures and
Oh,
secrets.
okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, which, but so, and then I like, okay, so they are both, they are not smart enough for our puzzles, but also we solve the puzzles so that we can take our treasures and secrets. But yeah,
uh,
and then there's the other one.
yeah, then there's the gambling one.
Oh,
So this is, I think, even simpler. I don't actually remember what materials you need, but I was thinking that maybe I do the People's Pyramid test at some point, which is the
mhm.
one where you push blocks a lot.
Oh.
And I make a pyramid, and then the set ladder is built on top of such a pyramid. So then you already have the pyramid, and then you could put your puzzle on top of it. And then you say, if you build it in the desert, you can set the cost of playing the game to be sand.
Oh, right. I remember you've talked about this one, but maybe only with me and not with the viewers.
Yeah, I don't remember. But the way it works is that you have different colored crystals on top of the pyramid, on each layer, and the different some crystals take out other crystals. So what you have to do is you have some crystals in your hand as well, and you have to decide where you want to put the crystals on the lower layer so that they take out as many other crystals on their way to the top. So they go from the lower layer where you're standing and clicking, and then onto the next layer on the closest crystal, and the next layer until it gets to a crystal that has like a higher value than itself, like that. But I think
Well,
that
we can't
might
do
be a
that
good
because
one.
it requires a pyramid of peoples.
Yeah, we can't do it today. This was
Yeah.
just that we were gonna see which one you would
Oh.
prepare
Oh.
for the future.
Mm.
That's not what we're going to do
That's
today.
not why. That's not why we're here today.
No. So today, what we're going to do is maybe viewers here you can see that I have extended this compound. This is a compound, is what it's called. This one here.
It's not a house.
So the reactory is used to make alloys of metals, and
That
it
is generally
uses
what alloys are made of.
of metal. That's true. So it uses the metallurgy skill,
Mm?
but right now we only have metallurgy level 0.
Yes, unfortunately. And level 0 does say build a reactory, which you have done,
Yeah,
and create steel, which is an alloy
yeah, it
of,
is.
of, of a metal and a non-metal.
Yeah, and in this game, it's kind of a stainless steel kind of thing, I guess, because this is you need iron and coal,
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
but also you need the zinc.
Oh, you're gonna sink it. Yes.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
interesting thing about how this works is that um, what you do with this reactory is that you're trying to get something called the crystallization of the alloy,
Hmm.
and you get a certain percentage depending on how well you do in the puzzle. And the kind of interesting thing is that you have the different levels. You can see you have 0 to 7, and you can do different alloys
Wait,
depending on
where?
your level in
No,
your
I have
skill.
0 to 5.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter right now, but
Well, that's good.
you can get up to 7 right now, I think, if you have been to all the universities lately. But the interesting thing here is that you can either get the XP normally, like if you make one steel, for each steel you make, I think, or each batch at least, it seems like you get 1 XP. And you need
Oh,
100 to get the next level where you can create brass.
it's like brass is an earlier tech level
Yeah,
than steel, but
I'd say so too.
okay. Yeah.
But there's another way. If you're very good at this game,
Oh,
which I'm not.
and I'm not.
Well, you don't know yet. You could be.
Oh, okay. I could be very good at this game.
Yeah, I mean this reactory game. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
the reactory game.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe I'm good at the reactory game. Okay, maybe
yeah.
yes.
If you are very good and you get a 100% crystallization, you level up instantly.
Ooh.
on each level. So if you get 100% crystallization of steel, you level up to level 1. If you get 100% crystallization of brass, on that level, you level up to level 2, and so on.
Ah, so I can't do two 100% steel and level up 2 times. It
No.
needs to be the appropriate alloy. Okay, very
Yes.
good. And then the mechanics of this reactory game?
Yeah, so the mechanics are that in this black area, I'm gonna
Yep,
change camera so I can see it a bit better and we can show it better.
it's a big black square.
Yeah, in this big black square, when we start the reactory, there are going to be a lot of big circles.
Okay, just
And
like alloy making at home.
yeah, and the aim of the game here is to get as many circles to come together in the same place at the same time, but not too early.
Uh-huh.
So,
And how
and
do I move them?
yeah, so how you move them is you click somewhere,
Uh-huh.
and then the reactory sees where you click and which circle is closest to where you click, and that circle doesn't move. The I
The
mean,
closest circle
the
doesn't move.
closest to the middle of that circle, so
The
where you click,
closest, the closest to the
because they're
middle of the, wait,
yeah
the middle of the circle that is closest to
to
where I
your
click
click. Yeah,
doesn't move. So I
that
can click, that means that I can click inside a circle.
yeah,
So
exactly.
basically I'm doing like gravitational pulls in a way.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's a good description.
Very
And
nice.
but the problem then is that if the circle you click on, if there is another
Mhm.
circle that overlaps that circle, so that the center of those two circles, the distance between the centers, is less than about half of the diameter, so yeah, the radius. Or is it half the radius? I don't remember. Uh, yeah, at least if they are too close.
If they are too close,
If
then what
they
happens?
overlap too much, then
Yeah.
they come together in the same place and the batch crystallizes.
Oh, so I need to like get them all somewhat close together first, and then I need to all get them overlapping.
Yeah,
Because if I get some of them, two of them, if there are four and I get two of them overlapping, they crystallize, and the other two is they are wasted.
yeah, exactly. Then you
Okay,
get like if there were 4 circles and you got 2 of them together, then you would get 50%
okay,
crystallization.
very nice, very nice.
If a circle has center to center distance to the active circle of less than half the circle radius. Okay, so now you're ready to try to make steel.
Yeah,
So if you click on
okay,
the brick bit
yeah, and then make an
and make an
alloy,
alloy and
and I
then
choose
click on steel,
steel. Yeah, only option.
there. So
Oh,
now it's
now
heating up. So
it
you
is
need to
heating.
wait some seconds.
Some seconds. Da 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 dee. Doopy doopy
Takes a
doopy
while.
doo. Can I
There we
oh
go. There come the
wow.
circles.
Okay, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 circles.
Yeah.
And some of them are already overlapping.
Yeah, so you can see the ones that are two at the very back that are really overlapping, and then two
They
other
are
ones that definitely are overlapping too much as well. So don't click
yeah,
inside any of those.
no, because
All the
that
other ones seem
would
fine.
because but when I move them, I mean they are already overlapping and they will basically move in the same direction, both of them, but they
Yeah.
won't overlap when I. Why are they not overlapping right now?
Well, you haven't clicked anywhere. I mean,
But
they are
if I click,
overlapping. They are all
I mean,
overlapping.
I mean, I need to click several times, right, to for this
Y-
puzzle.
yeah,
Yes. So if I click
hopefully.
once, both of the overlapping ones will move in the same direction as much. and then they
Well,
will
not
still
as
be overlapping.
much necessarily. It
Oh,
depends
not
on
as
the
much.
distance between the centers of the circles, how much they move.
Well, for the one two up on top, that is basically like the same. They are very
Yeah, yeah,
overlapping.
that's basically the same. But if you click on, for instance, the circle closest to you here, those circles
Yeah.
over there wouldn't move at all because they are not overlapping with the circle that you're clicking on or
If I
clicking
would be
closest to.
clicking the one in the middle here that is like just a little bit in the edge,
Yeah,
if I click in that, that one won't move. But you're
yeah.
saying that the one on top won't move either.
Well, the ones that are overlapping that circle will move closer to your circle that you've clicked closest to the middle of.
Oh,
But the ones that are not overlapping it won't move at all.
so it's okay. So it's only things that are already overlapping partially
Yeah.
that will move, but not the one I click. How then do I wait? What? How then do I make the ones? How do I make a circle that isn't overlapping with anything theoretically move?
Well, then you would have to move other circles so that they overlap that one later on.
Huh.
But I think right now you don't have to care that much about one circle failing
Well,
because some of them you can't get 100% on. It's
okay. This was
impossible.
more tricky than what I thought. Okay, I will try. There. Oh boy.
There we go, that's the next one. So now
Yeah.
there are a lot of overlapping ones.
Mm, yeah, I want to bring everyone in as much as possible. So I need to bring in the ones that are. E- okay, I will click on this one in the middle,
Which
like, yeah.
which one
Uh,
is the one? Just
well,
because I
okay.
don't see where you're clicking.
Yeah, okay. So you have the one that is right next to you, the one in the corner to the
Yeah?
right. That one I need to bring in, but more importantly, the one in the bottom left I need to bring in. And that one is a bit tricky because it actually isn't overlapping.
Well, you don't need to necessarily.
But 100% you said.
Yeah, but some of them you can't get 100%.
Okay. Let's just go with easy mode this time then.
Yeah.
But I want to bring that one in. So I will click on the one in between those that we've just talked about.
Yeah.
There. That brings that one in a
Okay.
lot. Now I would like to bring the one to the left in the middle in more. So I want to
Mm,
attract. No, you don't
yeah, I
agree.
mean that would be good, but it just feels like it's tricky.
Yes, yes, it is tricky. And I think that if I
Although
click on.
the one like second furthest to the left,
Yeah,
uh, that one
that one.
doesn't seem to overlap with any other circle more than uh, like not too close to the other circles. I mean, it's not
Well,
closer than half the radius.
I'm gonna try that one.
I think, if I understand it
And
correctly.
look at that.
Yeah,
That is not too bad. It's not too shabby.
it looks very good.
Yeah. There we go. I click that one because I would think that the other ones, some of them, but maybe not all of them in the chunk, would have
Yeah,
crystallized with that one. So I didn't
maybe.
want to do that. Now, though, it's trickier.
Well, now it's
Uh,
either click the middle or click the left, I think.
I think, yeah, I will click the left and try to like jiggle them back and forth a bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Looks
Now I
pretty
will
good.
click the one to the right, and I think that will make a very nice overlap.
Okay,
Your knowledge of
did they
metallurgy, oh,
crystallize? So
37%. What?
38 it says here for me. So that is the minimum you can get and actually get something out. For steel, I think it's 37% you have to
Wait,
get.
I don't. So the alloy crystallized with a strength of 37%, 37%, and my knowledge increased by 1. I feel like I
Yeah.
got 8 out of 9.
Well, apparently not. I guess there was some that were closer and some were too far away.
Oh yeah, there is one
Just
line I can see.
about.
Okay, there's one line. So 2 out of. I mean, okay. So if I should I click again
But you
now?
can't. After it has crystallized, you're done. Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
But
to.
how
You
do
can.
I finalize the process?
Well, you can either you have two choices now.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can also throw it away, but you don't want to do that.
No.
So either you can try again from the start on a
Yeah.
different layout.
Basically heat it up again.
Yeah. If you're not satisfied with 38%.
Yeah.
Or you can take the one steel that you made and try heating it again from the start. With
Wait,
new
that
metal.
was the first. Wait, the one option is
One is
heat up again,
reheating the
reheat. Yeah,
same metal, and
yeah.
so
What's
you have to
already
try
in there?
again
Yes.
with the same metal. And then the second one is to get the steel you made,
Yeah.
and then you can start a new batch.
Yeah. And then I have an iron, a steel, and I get another iron to heat up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is 37 good?
Well, it is not zero steel, so
It is not zero steel. It is not 100% either. It is
no,
less
no.
than what I thought.
I mean, I can say the best. I've only tried it a few times, and
Okay.
I think I'm not great at it. But the best I managed was 50% on this.
Well, that is also better than 37. So, you know.
Well, this is your first try, so
Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't outdo you the first thing I did. So that can't, I mean, you're still better than that pat on back. I mean,
yeah,
so
okay,
you can't be that bad because I mean I don't know actually, but I think I mean sure I can take the first one. It's my
yeah,
first one. I should
yeah,
take that one, and then then I take the steel.
yeah,
There we go,
and then
and
you
then
make a new alloy.
yeah I'll just click where it is the brightest,
Yeah,
and I got
63.
62,
Very nice.
60, 62.
Okay,
It says
yeah,
for
it's probably
me.
62 and a half or something. It rounds
Okay. So you're
differently.
rounding up, I'm rounding down. You're positive, I'm negative.
Yeah,
That
it says
kind of
on the
checks out.
reactory, it says that is 63, but it
Oh,
probably said for you
oh
in the chat.
yeah. Okay, it says so. Yes. That's.
That's
I'm
very
kind of
good.
proud of that one. Yeah, I'll
That's
take that
8
steel.
metal into 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay, so now we've done this. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that is enough of trying for that one right now.
Oh boy, I'll have
And
to log in without you to do the puzzle.
yeah, you can try this puzzle whenever you want. You're trying again.
Well, I can. I mean, you can talk.
Yeah,
I can
so
puzzle, and you
what I
can
was
talk.
thinking is we're going to make some steel. The reason we made steel is that we're going to make some steel gears. So while you do the steel puzzle, you have already
Mhm.
made stuff before on this casting box stuff, so it's not anything new. If you give me the steel,
Oh, yes, that sounds reasonable.
I already made some steel, but we can make a few more.
Give steel, metal, steel. How much do I have? I have 5 steel. Oh, and I'll just give you all of that. There you go, 5 steel.
Thank you. And then I will just start one of these. Did I put charcoal on anyone? No. Okay, let's just do this one. I'm just gonna start
5%
this
is not
casting box. And then we're going to make gear work, it's called.
Mm.
And I can only make small and medium gears, but medium gears cost 15 metal, so I can't
Oh
make that.
boy.
So I have to make small gears.
And by the way, why do we want them to be steel gears? Is that a reason? Is there a reason for that?
Yeah. The
Okay.
reason is basically that when we do gearboxes, the different metal gears have different exchange ratios.
Ah,
They
okay.
spin differently, or they
Yeah.
give different, different percentages on the output.
Yeah.
So that's why we're just making a few. So I've made already a few gears. See if I can find them, if I haven't lost them somewhere. They should be called
Oh,
small
I
gear.
got an 87.
Maybe did I put them in here?
Or
87.
88.
Wow.
88 according to the...
Oh,
yeah.
that's very good.
Yeah.